There it goes.
Where?
There.
Oh, there it is. Welcome!
Welcome! Should we start over?
No, the people in the video will see it.
The people in the video will see it. When I edit it down to a shortened video, then you guys will have the audio.
Mike Finney, we've been hollering your name for the past 20 minutes.
We have, and
Mike
nobody's said anything in the comments.
Mike Finney! Okay,
That
continue
was
with
really
what you were
loud.
saying.
Okay, so we just finished going over our ingredients.
Yeah, we did.
And we're going to start making these little cakes. I have a 12-cup muffin tin that I've lined with cupcake liners. I do realize that if you use cupcake liners, it makes it more like a muffin and less like a cake. But you could use like a mini bundt pan or a mini loaf pan or little silicone cups.
These will
They say
be
mine.
mine. It's too bright, maybe.
Yeah. There it goes. You could also grease your muffin tin and not use liners, but this is just easier to clean, and they're Valentine's. Yay.
And they're Valentine's.
So we're going to set this aside, aka on the floor, because if you didn't notice, we're in a new space.
Yeah, we are.
So we have a smaller table, and we're trying to figure it out. This is our first time here doing this new studio space. Happy Friday, Mike Finney. Okay, so we are going to start by whisking together our
dry ingredients.
Yes, we are. That is always our first step. This is like kind of in the way. Trying to figure out like what's the best way for you guys to see things. So that means our almond flour.
Ooh.
And our spices.
Ooh.
And our orange zest.
Ooh.
Got a little more. Wait, how did that light get turned? It was supposed to be at the table.
It wasn't at the table, it was just out.
Well, it was supposed to be pointed at the table.
It doesn't point at the table.
No. What? Yeah, we had to like bring it closer. You need to like reattach it the other way. Should we just continue?
Yeah, continue.
Why did you zoom in so much? Now
I was zooming on the actual action.
Well, the framing is weird now.
Now it's not.
Okay. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisking together our dry ingredients. You want them to be nice and combined, and make sure that your orange zest doesn't clump up.
Mike, you ever just get nagged?
No, because Mike is perfect. Mike, we still haven't seen Death Race 2000. But
we've talked about it a lot.
we talk about it like every Friday, and we're like, what should we watch? We should watch Death Race 2000, and then we don't. But we've been watching a lot of good shows recently. We started watching Unorthodox on Netflix.
Which is a bad representation of the Orthodox Jews.
How do you know?
Because I watched actual like documentaries about it. And they aren't happy with the way it was portraying them.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to set our dry ingredients aside. And we're going to mix together our wet ingredients.
Yeah.
And that means
We're gonna get wet.
we're going to get wet.
I can remove it whenever you're ready.
Okay, well, we're ready.
Yeah, I'll just be sensual with it.
Okay. I like to do the oil and the sugar together first.
Ooh.
Because, like I said, when you do the coconut oil with other ingredients, sometimes the coconut oil will harden, and we don't want that. Because then you get like clumps of coconut oil in your stuff, and it's not fun. So we've got our sugar and oil, and I'm gonna add my milk. Oh, picture in picture, I forgot. We haven't done one of these live shows in such a long time that I forget
Picture
how to
and
do
picture
it all.
and picture and
So,
picture.
and then we're gonna add our eggs.
Ooh, crack that egg.
Crack that egg. We have 3 eggs here.
Yeah, there it is.
I should have brought a towel up here.
Yeah, you should have.
See, before when we used to film in our living room that's right next to the kitchen, which makes things pretty easy to run back and forth. But now we're upstairs. And
in the not kitchen.
in the not kitchen. The kitchen is very far away.
Maybe we train ourselves to be in the kitchen more often.
And then vanilla extract. And I'm gonna mix these together.
Is this edible gluten-free? Yes, it is
gluten-free.
gluten-free.
Gluten-free. We're using almond flour.
Alec, how are you? Yes, gluten-free.
Yes, it's gluten-free, no refined sugar, no dairy.
So you can do this on the keto.
Keto, paleo,
Raffaello.
Delicioso. Alright, I have these combined, and then we're going to, drippy drippies. And we're going to add in our dry ingredients. And then we have ourselves some tea cake batter.
Tea cake batter.
Yeah.
Tea cake batter.
What's everyone been up to? It's been forever. How was everyone's holidays? We drove to Texas in a van that we converted. Guys, go check out the videos for that.
Or don't.
Or don't. I'm proud of the van. Are you not?
You know I have a hard time being proud.
Oh.
Except for being... No, I'm not going to say it.
Okay. Well, what about our daily prouds?
It's really hard.
Every day before bed, we do 3 things that we're grateful for that day and 3 things that we're proud of that day.
And I always struggle in the prouds.
And every single day, both of us always say that we're proud of process. Stop eating gluten. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. Alec, do you have celiacs? Are you gluten intolerant? Please tell me more.
Yeah, it does. Like, does she have a car?
Because I am always interested in my food intolerances, so I find it interesting to hear about how other people discovered their food intolerances. Alright, look, guys! Boom! Wait, that's why we have to have the Streamlabs up.
Do we?
Yeah. We have batter. It's just nice and combined.
Nice and combined.
And then I'm going to scoop it into our prepared muffin tin. The camera seems slightly less sharp than before. Maybe our focus is off.
Yeah, maybe.
We got a brand new camera. We traded in a bunch of our old camera equipment and got this new one.
It also might be because like we're recording in 4K, but we're HDMI outing in 1080.
Oh, I don't know. These are all just numbers to
All
me.
these things are news to us.
Boom, my favorite scoop.
Boom, her favorite scoop.
I love these scoops, guys. They make life so much easier. And I'm just going to divide my muffin batter into my cupcake liners. I'm just going to scoop the batter into each tin. This is like kind of a drier batter. So if you have these like little textures, that's going to show up in your final cake. So I do like to kind of just tap it down. Just press it down to make like a flatter cake. Or if you like the round texture, then, you know, keep it. Derek's playing with the camera settings to see if we can fix that.
I think it's because there's like other numerous issues.
That's fine. This is our first show back. It's been a while. We're got new equipment. We're figuring it all out, right?
We also used to like... Yeah, the f-stop, we used to keep it pretty low so that you would have this like separation on the background, but we're not going to get that here. So...
Uh-oh. I'm running short.
We could try keep it on the bowl for a second.
Keep it on the bowl.
No, actually, never mind. We'll play with it for next week. I don't want to screw up your edit.
Okay, we'll play with it for next week. Guys, I ran out of batter. I made a mini batch yesterday and I divided it fine, but this time I went too heavy in on the other ones, I suppose.
It says it gets more clear when you don't move around. Maybe it's just like...
like an autofocus?
No, I think it's the broadcast quality is off. See how it's like pixelated on that?
Oh, weird.
It is weird. I don't know why.
Mr. Desperado, hiya, Happy New Year.
Because that's not what it's doing on our end.
I don't know. We'll try to figure it out. Okay, well, you're supposed to divide the batter evenly amongst the cups, but I did a terrible job and I have an empty cupcake liner. If this happens to you guys, you can fill this empty one with water, because if you just cook your tin with empty cups, it can warp. Fun fact. Is that really fun? Not really. Well, we are going to bake these in the oven. I don't know why I blanked out on what that word was. So we're going to bake these at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes or until they spring back lightly when you touch them on the top.
Ooh.
So, lucky for us.
Lucky for us. Sorry, guys.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Like I said, I made some yesterday. I already pulled them out of the cupcake liner. So you have your little tea cakes. We could brew some hot tea to enjoy them, or we're just going to eat them right now. I have some powdered sugar for dusting on the top. I personally think that they're sweet enough without it. So if you wanted to do no refined sugar, then leave out the powdered sugar on top, or you could make a glaze. It's really up to you. So, can you guys see?
We can play with some of that in a little bit.
Okay. Alright, so here's our cute little
cakes. They look like cheesy
Cakes.
muffins.
They do look like little muffins. They didn't turn out being like the most attractive cakes.
But when
which
you
is
put dust in
unfortunate.
it, it's like...
But when you dust it, yeah, they look prettier.
Bye,
So-
Mike. Good seeing you.
Bye, Mike!
One day we'll watch something.
We'll watch something. So I just have my little mesh sieve, spooning a little powdered sugar.
Ooh, doggy.
And we're just going to dust the tops.
Ooh, doggy.
Woo, doggy.
You want to zoom in on that?
Sure. Do you want to zoom in on the action? My stomach is growling.
I hear it.
For lunch dinner, we're gonna make hot dogs and rice. Ooh, dust, 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 dust. Love a good dusting.
I'm ready to eat.
2 little orange cardamom tea cakes.
Let me see.
So, Happy New Year.
Yeah, well, you make money.
They're slightly orangey, slightly spiced with the cardamom. They're not too heavy. Gluten-free, just for Alec.
They're pretty light.
Yeah. And they're nicely sweetened.
When you're chewing on it, it kind of has the same sweetness and like lightness of those powdered donuts that you get like at a gas station.
I love those. Powdered sugar donuts, the mini ones, are my absolute favorite.
Don't you see it kind of taste it?
Yeah. Now that you say that, like, kind of the texture of it.
And the flavor. The flavor is almost right
Yeah,
there.
that's so bizarre. Because why do they have, like, that kind of flavor?
It honestly tastes like that. Straight up.
That actually is a really good comparison. So there you go. Sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, mini powdered sugar donuts.
It tastes exactly like that.
Yeah.
Let me try something before we cut this broadcast off.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah. I inhaled the powdered sugar.
Hold on, I'm gonna cut on the recording for a second.
That's never fun. And that's it, guys.
How about now?
Still black.
Shouldn't be. It's back on what it was.
They're not recording.
Play
Does
with
that
the
make a
thing
difference?
again.
Oh no. Nope. These are good. I like these.
I think it is raised to my cable.
It could be. I mean, it was just like an old one that I found somewhere in a box. We got a new one. Well, we'll just finish. Well, no, this one didn't go.
I didn't even touch the other one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Whatever. Sorry, guys. Let's just do your sleep.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this week. Happy New Year. Enjoy these healthy mini powdered sugar donuts.
So good.
/ orange cardamom tea cakes.
Do all the socials. Bye.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video, comment, check out all the links below, and be cool.
Ninjas.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.